Hey, yo, what's up, man? It's your boy, Lano XL, Mr. 18 Pockets, one half for the Born Rich Club podcast. Thank you guys for tuning in and listening to the audio. If you guys want to see the visuals, you can go over to our YouTube channel, Born Rich Club podcast. Thank you guys so much. This is the audio, and let's get to it. Yo, what's up, man? It's your boy, Lano XL, Mr. 18 Pockets.
And it's me, Mr. McGee, a.k.a. Boopy, a.k.a. Born Rich. And Lano.
What up? Do you hear my radio voice?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I'm getting it. Tyler, you hear my radio? Turn my shit up, man. You hear my radio voice, man.
Been practicing what?
I'm practicing, man. Listen, I got a couple opportunities. We ain't going to speak on it loud. But thanks to you, you made me look at something totally different.
Yeah.
Yeah, most definitely.
No, absolutely,
words
man.
of encouragement that I needed because I was saying, you know what, bro? I don't want to do a lot of things without you.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, I just don't want to do a lot of things without you. You built something and you brought me along. So when you do that, when I do sidebar get stuff, we all get offers, but like, I don't like my offers sometimes without you.
Nah, man, you got to take advantage of it, bro.
Yeah.
Take advantage of everything, man. Every opportunity, but you got to try to balance that, have some balance because you don't want to like spread yourself too thin.
Yeah,
for
sure. For sure.
And you know how we is, man. We start something, we want to see it all the way through and finish it. So you don't want to jump out there and say, okay, let me commit to this, commit to that. And then now you got to start dropping shit off your plate because you done committed to too much time.
Too much shit on my paper plate. I got a paper plate. I ain't got a glass plate. I got a paper plate, bro.
It's coming. It's coming, man.
Paper plate.
It's coming though, man. But Lano, man, today, man, we got a great episode, man. We got a beautiful woman, man. This lady is a musician, artist, entrepreneur.
Yes.
Really, really, really dope sister, man, and really talented, man. We met her at Control the Ville 4.
We did, most definitely.
Put on by Cruise. Shout out to Cruise Control, ENT, and she killed it, bro.
Yes, I voted.
She killed it. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I voted. We was the judges.
Yeah, she killed it.
We was the judges.
She killed it, man.
So who we got?
Man, we got DIAJA Monet in the building.
Hey.
How you feeling?
I'm glad he
feeling
said
good.
that because I didn't want to mess it up.
I'm gonna get it right.
Yeah.
I was going to mess it up.
There you go. You feeling good? You looking good?
I'm feeling great.
There you go.
Thank
There you go. So let's get right into it. Are you Nashville, born and raised?
No. So
All right, where you from?
I was born and raised in Lansing, Michigan. I've been in Nashville probably like 7 years now.
Lansing, Michigan.
Lansing,
Right.
Michigan.
Cold. It's cold.
I just feel cold.
Yeah,
You know what
right.
I'm saying? I
Sound
was like, I
cold,
need a
don't it?
jacket. Do you need a jacket all year round up there?
Probably until like May.
Darn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Depending,
Okay.
Yeah.
How far is that from like what? Well, we know
Detroit.
Flint. Yeah, Detroit.
Oh, that's like hour and 40, 2 hours, depending on what part.
Oh, I'm from Detroit. I'm from Detroit, right?
Yeah.
Clarksville. I'm from Nashville.
Right.
Nah, you gotta let her rep her Lansing.
No,
man. You
I'm
can't
saying
take
them
that from
hours
her.
up there, bro.
Yeah.
Not
That's
her.
like a big thing, though. That's like saying, like, oh, you from Atlanta and you live in like a different city. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you gotta rep your man,
So
rep
I'm
your
from Lansing.
city.
I'm
There
not
you
from
go.
the D.
There you
I
go.
know.
There
I
you
was
go.
talking about me. I will be lying and said I'm from the D.
So how did DIAJA get from Lansing to Nashville? What brought you to Nashville?
My mom. So she had got a job offer and she decided to take it. She moved her and I think it was 5 of us at the time, her 5 kids here to
Okay.
Nashville by herself. She did
Shout
that.
out to mama,
Yeah.
hustler.
Yep.
Yeah, for work.
For work, yeah.
Yeah,
She did it for
gotcha.
work, and it was a good opportunity just to get out of Lansing because it's not a good place.
When
to
you
live.
say 5, when you say she took 5, you guess you wasn't born yet then.
I was born.
Oh, you was born. Okay.
Yeah.
She said 7 years ago.
Yeah. So
Oh, 6. Okay.
yeah, it was 5 of us. It's 6 now, but yeah.
Okay, mom.
Hold on, 6
God,
Mama still having them.
She
Shout out
done.
to
She
mama.
done. She done. But yeah,
The
yeah.
mama.
Shout out to mama, man.
Big mama.
Big mama, most
Mama, I
definitely.
bet Big Mama.
So are
beautiful.
you the oldest, the middle?
I'm the oldest on both sides. Yes.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm a big sister.
Okay, so mom coming from this 6 years ago, right? Mom's coming from Lansing to Nashville. You in school at this time?
Yes, I was going into high school. Yeah.
So how? Okay, because I know me, right? I don't want to change no school because I got friends here,
Yeah.
and I'm at that age where I'm pretty like, no, I'm going to probably stay right here and I'll move. Give me the transition from your friends to coming to Nashville? First, are you even familiar with Nashville at this time?
No, I didn't know anything.
So you just
about
Nashville,
Yeah.
country. Is that the
Yeah.
first thing? Come
Yeah.
on, keep it real.
Going down south.
Going down south. That sounds
Going
right.
down south. Kyle, man, I ain't finna be next. Don't know Goose.
Yeah, literally.
Okay, so give me your how did you transition from Lansing to Nashville?
So basically, I think it was like during like the winter time. So it kind of was easy for me because I was thinking like I'm about to get ready to go into a high school, a different high school anyway.
Okay.
So it was just it was I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna say that I did want to come, because I didn't. I wanted to stay there like with my family. I don't have no family here.
Okay.
But really I think I was okay with adapting because I moved around so much already.
Gotcha.
So even though we lived in Lansing, we moved around a lot. So I was used to moving. So I was just open to the new ideas and just the new opportunity. I really wasn't too mad, but
Did you
I
get
knew.
homesick?
Nah.
This your home now.
Yeah, this my home.
So Nashville embraced
Yeah.
you.
I like that. What high school did you go to in
I went
Nashville?
to Antioch High School my first year, and then I moved to Columbia, Tennessee, and that's where I graduated from.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So my freshman year, I was at Antioch High School, and then Columbia.
We like Antioch a little bit. I don't think I ever went to.
Antioch.
I don't think I ever like. You know how when we was in school, like we went to TSU, or we might went to McGavick to see games. You know what I'm saying? Just to be a little bad. I don't just recall myself ever just going to Antioch.
I went to a few because I knew a few. I knew some people out of Antioch, so I went to a few basketball games and football games and stuff in Antioch. So I did. I like Antioch. So in high school, were you doing music in high school?
No, so I had stopped doing music because when I did music, I lived in Michigan. I was singing like in church, and I would do like singing in the talent shows at school and stuff like that. And when I got down here, I felt like I was more into wanting to be involved in sports because it's way bigger here.
Yeah.
In Michigan, it's not that big. You know, it's way more schools here.
Yeah.
More like competition and stuff like that. So I was a cheerleader, and then I wrestled. So that's what I did.
Wrestled?
Yeah.
So you can
Yeah.
Okay, dang.
That's
Yeah.
good. That's it's
That
crazy.
ain't good,
But
bro.
that's good.
Yeah, you
So,
gotta be careful, huh?
So after high school, did you go to college?
I did. Okay, so I wrestled at Antioch, and then I wrestled at Columbia. I did do like a little bit of choir and stuff like that when I was in Columbia, but I ended up going all the way with wrestling. I went to college in Arizona, Surprise, Arizona, to Ottawa University. I had a good little scholarship in school. Yeah.
Nice.
So what I get, I heard you say competition. Like you like competition.
I love competing. Yeah.
Okay, that's dope. So now I gotta ask you this. So you saying in Lansing you was already singing, right?
Yeah.
And you put it on hold when you came to Nashville?
Right.
Give me the time that you picked it back up in Nashville.
I guess I'm gonna say when I dropped out of college and I came back home. I had a stable income because I was doing hair, but I just felt like the need to release. So I just started listening to music and I started writing. And then my friend introduced me to a producer and was like, "We going to the studio right now." After she heard one of my songs, she's like, "We're going to the studio."
Yeah.
And she took me to the studio that same night, and I started recording. And every week I started driving from Columbia to Nashville, going to the studio because I started getting addicted to it. So,
Wow, that's dope. Now you said you dropped out of college, and we know college isn't for everybody. But like, what was your reason? What was your reasoning for just dropping out of college?
Well, like I said, I'm a big sister. I had good grades. Let's start there.
Because in my mind, she done failed.
I had the highest GPA on the team, 4.0. Very smart. I love studying.
When you say the team, the wrestling team?
The wrestling team,
cool.
yeah. So I'm intellectual. I love to read. I love to learn. It wasn't anything with that. Let's start there. But
nice. So no academic.
Nothing academically.
Okay.
But every day we would wake up at 5 a.m. to practice. And one time we was going on a hike. And it was 5 a.m. I'm just looking out the window like, do I really want to be here? Like, I feel like it's something else I could be doing. I don't know if I could wait 4 years to get to the money. It just didn't make sense to me. So I had made my decision that day. I finished my school year out, and I went back during the summertime, and I realized my brothers and sisters still needed me. So I was like, dang, I need to come back.
How did Big Mama feel about you dropping out of college?
Well, she really didn't have too much to say. She was actually pregnant with my youngest sister at the time, so I think she
was happy.
that.
Like, all right, come on, help.
I can use the help.
I can use your help a little bit. I can use your
big
help.
sis.
So I want to ask you this right here. So in Lansing, give me your influence to start doing music.
So, like I said, well, I grew up in church, so
Okay.
I think that would be my start. Yeah, they saw it in me. They heard me hold a little tune, and then from there it was always solos. Or you're gonna do this role. You're gonna sing this at this place. You're gonna be. I sung at weddings, funerals,
Okay.
and stuff like that from as early as I can remember.
Okay, so I want to ask you this because I remember you making a comment one time. So at the Control the Ville, right? The song that you actually sung to win, well, the song that you performed to win, I heard you say you're gonna have to start making more of these songs.
Right.
Okay, so the song that you performed, those are not the type of songs that you write or that you perform?
No, I had literally went to the studio like the week or probably a few days before just to record those songs because I knew what type of crowd I was going to be performing in front of.
See, that's talent.
We here. Let's tell the audience the name of the song and how you would describe it, what it's about. Tell us about the song.
So I had R&B mix. I don't really know how to describe it, but it said like a Aaliyah type beat when I purchased the beat, and it was called Bad Side. And I had been listening to the beat, and I'm like, dang, like I really want to put something on this, but it's not something I do. So it took me a minute to get something together, but I ended up getting it out. And then Steppin', so it's a rap song.
Yes.
I really don't rap like that, but it is one of my strong skill sets, I would say, if I actually did pour into it. But it was about just me for real. Me hustling, me turning up, like my turn up side, my alter ego. Really.
For sure.
Yeah.
But ain't that like an art? Like now, like when I heard you make that comment, I'm like, okay, this is an artist.
Yeah.
Because she already knew the type of crowd that was coming. And she knew that the music that she have already recorded or you got, like, I'm going to just try something new because I know what crowd I'm going for. Yeah. And you nailed it. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, that's why you're right here. You nailed it to the point where I remember judging, and no shade to nobody else, but I remember when you came up there, we was both, and we had another couple of judges, Meech and Trans. I remember we all looked at each other because we already had that look like, okay, 4. Yeah. All right, 7. But when you got up there, I remember all of us looking at each other and we was like I don't know, this right here might be it. But that's what I love about the creativity of music, and I love it's totally different from an artist and someone who is just like what I would say rapping or singing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because she knew the crowd that she was going to go to. And you nailed it.
And what works.
And what works. Yeah, what works.
What works in this crowd. That's dope. Are you signed to a record label?
No, I'm independent, so everything I'm doing is funded by me.
There you go.
That's why you're doing the hell.
Yeah.
She's doing hair in the booth.
Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah, my clients probably hate me because I do be singing in their ear. I might stop, like, I just heard something in my head, type a little bar or something. So yeah.
So you're a writer? So you write your own music also?
Yeah, I write my own music.
Okay. You ever think about using a writer?
I mean,
if the opportunity comes?
Yeah, if it comes.
Okay.
Maybe.
You ain't stuck up. Well, look, maybe. Y'all are maybe. Yeah. Because a lot of artists I ask a lot of artists this question, right? And 90% of them be like, I don't need one. Like the other 10% maybe say, you know what? I agree. I would sit down and I would have somebody help. Right. To I guess get to that, because if you want somebody to write for you, you basically want them to write a hit,
exactly.
Right? Not just a song, right? Yeah. You basically want them to write the song. Okay,
yeah, so somebody wrote me a hit, I might use it. Hey,
I'm always curious about how do artists find producers or find beats? Because I heard you say you purchased the beat. How does DIAJA normally find her beats or find these producers?
So the producers, how did I find? I guess through other artists. So sometimes I'll do like features sometimes, and I'll since I'm not from here, like I don't really know too many people. But when I go and work with other artists like rappers and stuff like that, they'll bring me to a studio, and now I know this studio, this person, yeah. And then whenever I go record, they might pull out like, hey, I heard this, I got this beat for you, I've been working on, and they might give that to me.
I get you because I know. I think I tagged you because I got a homeboy Top. He was like Top said he won't do some song with some
There
R&B
you go.
people.
There you
Right.
go.
And
We
I
need
tagged you. I did?
Yeah, you did.
Okay,
I saw
cool.
it. I saw
Okay, cool.
it.
'Cause I'm like, damn, if I ain't tag her, damn. Oh. But the reason that I do that, the reason I did that, and it was a couple of you girls that I tagged, and the reason was that was because we don't get that anymore. Like,
Exactly.
I don't get rappers. When I was growing up, you had Ja Rule with Mary J. Blige or Ja Rule and somebody, Ashanti, right?
Right.
You had these type of records.
Fabulous.
Fabulous
made a
Lil Mo.
living.
You know what
Fabulous
I'm
made a
saying?
living off doing
Yo,
it. You know what I'm
exactly. Fabulous made a living off of that. And it's just something that is think now, right? And I think that that's huge coming back in. So give me an artist out of Nashville, one of the first artists that you got to work with out of Nashville.
I mean, I wouldn't say they not really from Nashville because they not even from
What-
Tennessee
what-
either.
what-
But
just who
yeah,
you
the
got
first
to
people I
work
got
with,
to
just
work
who you
with.
got to work with here.
So the first two people I worked with was Young. His name is Young Mark, and then YSG Poe.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure if y'all know of them, but
Is that when you said you about to kickstart back your career? Like,
yeah, that's when
okay.
I that's when I first started. Yep.
I saw her shoot a video. Well, like I said, the first time that I got on you, because I follow Cruise Control, and Cruise Control 615 podcast and Al 6, they give me new music. Right? These three platforms are our cheat code. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Because I get to look and I'll see a lot of people look at us as probably, well, I ain't gonna say us, but they think this platform is bougie. Like, you gotta already be, something and something, but it's totally the opposite.
Yeah.
I saw you first. Let me tell you something. Confidence, right? I saw the confidence because you're shooting a video at the carnival. You know what I'm saying? First of all, fire to me, right? Very dope concept, and you gotta have confidence to do something like that. To me, because I don't think a lot of people just ain't gonna do that. Like, man, people gonna be looking. I ain't got time for you. Know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I saw that you did that. So, are you the creator? Over your videos, or do you like? I want to do this. Okay.
Yeah. So that's what I did. So I worked with Cruz for that. He gave me like a couple concepts. I was like, nah. Like, I keep seeing like the fair. I keep seeing like yeah. I had a vision in my head, and that's just what I went with.
Nah,
Okay.
I like that. I want to rewind just a little bit because we was talking about like a rapper and a singer, combining doing music. So I was having a conversation with one of my brothers, and we was trying to figure out why don't we get those type of songs anymore. I'm convinced. Well, I'll put it like this: I know the YNs are making love. Well, I know they're having sex,
Right.
But I don't know if the YNs are making love because somebody said these YNs just ain't making love no more. So I guess I want to get your opinion on why we not getting the songs where you have a rapper on an R&B hook and some shit like that.
I don't know. Maybe we just don't have the people with the right ideas. Maybe they not, the collaboration is just not there because the ideas aren't there. Yeah.
So what do you do to not get boxed in and make the same old rinse and repeat songs that we hear 70 times a day?
I try to hear something different or look for something completely different. Yeah. So like I don't go for something like when I see other artists, it's a lot of popular female rap artists and singers. I don't want to sound anything like them. So I try to find something where I can sound like myself rather than going in trying to sound like somebody else.
No, that's
That's true though. I think so. I'm not answer, but I'm gonna go with a little bit. I just felt like the music now has got faster. And what I mean by faster is like, I just want to put this type of music out I'm hearing this type of music. So I just want to put this type of music out.
Recreate.
Yeah, I just want to recreate. I don't want to go back because if I do go back, and I also add not serious. A lot of artists just to me are not serious. I think when you're coming up with a project, EP, mixtape, whatever you're coming up with creativity wise, I think when we come in the studio, I think the studio sessions need to be 2, 3, 4 weeks. Like, I think we need to have a plan. I think we need to execute it. I don't think if we record, we always talk about this. I don't think if we record 10 songs, every 10 songs that we record, it goes on what we putting out.
Yeah, on the project.
It goes on the project.
Right.
When I was growing up, it was totally different. An artist can make, and this is real, an artist can go in the studio and make 60 songs, and then you have people that come in and only pick 12.
Yep. Yep.
You see, and that's when what makes music more serious for me. But I just feel like now it's so fast. It's like, you know what? I don't even have time to put another artist on this. I just want to, because songs ain't even 3-4 minutes no more. You know what I'm saying? Songs a minute, 20 seconds.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
The music has got shorter. So if you had to describe your music to the people, how would you describe your sound, your music, the whole nine?
I would say I try to go for a more soulful type, just R&B, self love, just positive energy. That's what I go for when I try to create my sounds, especially when it's R&B. But when I do rap, I do a little
That's
bit.
all the ego.
Hold on.
Oh, I saw your story. Hold on.
You hit a bitch in the face. You hit a bitch in the mouth.
Hey, I saw
when
her
you rapping?
story. I seen the story you had yesterday about like you don't need a Valentine or something. You turned up. You did something.
I was like, that what?
It was
She
something.
said what?
It was something about Valentine's. I can't remember what. I couldn't remember what it was. But you turned up though. You started. Is that your alter ego?
Yeah, where I told them they need to give me $1 million. Is that the one you talking about?
I saw you turn. I was like, okay, this like I'm looking at you like, okay, this is my choir, nice,
Yeah.
R&B songstress, but then I'll get okay.
Flip the switch.
Okay, ain't no
She'll
wrong.
beat a bitch up when she get into her alter ego. That's
Yeah.
fire.
Bitch, what?
Yeah, that's
So
fire.
I want to go back to the compete. Like you like to compete, competitive, right? Do you bring that into your music?
No, but I probably need to. Actually, I think I'm a little bit too soft right now, and it's not cute. So I probably need to come in a little bit harder because I know what I'm
Damn.
capable of.
What you mean soft? What you think? What makes you think you soft?
Well, I don't know. I don't think I'm
No,
soft.
not so. I'm talking about music, not you,
Okay.
not you.
Because, like I said, when I do my R&B, I do try to go like for positive only. Like, you know, I don't be trying to talk crazy, or I'm just now trying to get outside of my shell of being able to talk like about love and you know stuff like that. I don't know. Yeah.
I mean, because the reason I say like, I'm gonna go what you saying. I'm not saying you're soft, but like when you doing your music, at times I feel like this. Like I can be preachy, right? But then I be like, fuck that. I need to get him this East Nashville shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Like
saying?
sometimes I just need to pop my shit.
Yeah, I need to
You
pop
feel
my
me?
Okay,
shit.
yeah. So I've been told I am too humble a little
Yeah.
bit. So
Yeah.
sometimes I just kind of downplay it a little bit and just go for the easy. So I need to go a little bit
Yeah,
harder.
because that's obviously that you like to compete.
Yeah.
So when you like, and so man, people don't want to talk about this shit. I'm gonna talk about it. Listen, when you're doing music, right? We look at other platforms.
Right.
I do. I'm looking at them like, hey, like, you know what I'm saying? All right, we're gonna do this because we're gonna be better, right? But it's just competitive. I don't like to be in competition now. But I understand when people who like you who say, no, I like to compete.
I never thought about competing in the industry. I've always thought about it like for sports and stuff like that. So you kind of opened my mind to like, maybe I am supposed to be out here.
Yeah, this is a sport.
Yeah, you're supposed to hear a song and say that song is fire.
But let me go make something.
But let me go make something better than that.
Yeah, let me
I
make
can do
something
it.
better than
I
that.
can do it. I can look at a podcast and say that's a good DIAJA Monet interview. But watch how I do it when
Yeah,
she
for sure.
sit down with
For
me.
sure.
You see
No
what I'm
hate,
saying?
no hate, no shade. But you know what I'm saying? Whatever.
I just think I can do it better.
If I watch you, if I see you and I'm like, okay, but we gonna do it like this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I
Okay.
think it's good to do it because you're doing music and you want the fan. You don't want to create the same thing, and then sometimes you don't want to just be too humble.
Right.
Like I think too humble is boring.
It is.
Right?
Yeah.
Think how many times you can post something positive, right?
Right.
And then you can get whatever. But then when you post something when you popping your shit,
Then yeah.
that make people get into it. Okay, so I wanna ask you this, right? So while you're doing music and you're independent, right? Okay. Are you learning the music business as you go?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Okay. Do you have? I'm sorry.
No, go, bro.
I just want to know, like, do you have a mentor or somebody guiding you through the music
No,
business?
and that's what held me back from dropping for so long. So mind you, I just released my first song like 6 months ago because nobody was teaching me. I feel like they was just taking my money. Like I'm going in the studio recording, but nobody ever told me how to drop a song.
Nigga.
Nobody ever told me what I was supposed to do. Like I'm asking, like, okay, what do I do? But nobody's telling me. Oh, you just got it. Like they never breaking it down or like sending me anything. So
I think y'all
having
women
to do
got it
my
hard,
own.
man. I think
Yeah.
women got it. If you trying to buy a car, get a car fixed, or do music,
They gonna do you
and
so
it's a
bad.
man, it's great. I'm gonna say this again, man. Listen, women, y'all got it hard. I'm on y'all side. If y'all got anything to do with like a car, music, like a man. I hate to say that, man. It's like taking advantage. You know what I'm saying?
It's when you don't know something, people will try to take advantage of you. You know what I
Right.
mean? That's why we hear about so many bad record deals or bad podcast deals or bad contracts, period, because they say, okay, we'll take this person. They don't know shit. They talented, but they don't know shit about the
She can
business.
sing her ass off, but I just want that 200.
Yeah, because she don't know anything about the business. So yeah, man, it's always good to try to pull and meet people and get somebody to learn. That's why I asked about the mentor.
Yeah,
because it's like I know you need somebody to help you navigate through. Eventually, you're gonna have that. You know what I mean? Eventually,
You even did good. I heard you right because I was about to ask you, give me your top 3 things that you learned in the music business. But before I ask that, I want to congratulate you because you said something that sparked my interest when you said bought the beat.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because
All
you know
places,
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you bought the beat. You know how many times people just go in the studio and say, "Hey, download this beat that they haven't paid for," right? So that's something that you must have learned also, right? It's like, let me purchase this beat,
Right.
before I record on it. Okay, give me 2 other things that you have learned as an independent artist to learn about the music business.
I guess 2 that I need to move around. So I do like to travel a lot and going to like different places and
Okay.
linking up with different producers. It's a good thing too.
For sure.
You gonna grow. Like when you start working with people who know more, you grow. And then also, I guess not every opportunity is good too. Even though people might see you coming up and stuff like that and want you to come and do stuff, it's not always a good
No, it
thing.
ain't. That's what I'm
It can really
learning.
be draining and pulling on you. You don't have to do everything.
Yeah,
that,
that's what
that
I'm
comes your
learning.
way. Yeah.
so one song I'm rocking with, I ain't gonna lie to you, DIAJA. The song I'm rocking with is Free DIAJA. I'm rocking with that,
like it?
man. I fucks with that song, man. Tell the people a little bit, like, how did that song come about? What's the concept? Let us know about it.
So I kept hearing, like I said, I was listening to a beat, and I kept hearing it, and I'm just like, I feel like I really like it. I know when I need to write something or put something on it when it pulls on my heart. I keep hearing it all day. So I actually wrote to that for like a month, and
Okay.
I had finally went into the studio and I just was in a flow, and I just ended up pouring out like everything that I had been through, and just the things that I had been learning through, I guess, the little lesson that life was teaching me at that time, and I just ended up pouring it out. So it's just really about loving myself and being free and just having peace and stuff like that. So yeah.
Okay, you said loving yourself and having peace. What do loving yourself and having peace look like to you?
So I'm a loner. I don't really hang around like a lot of people. So I guess what it looked like to me is just really doing stuff that I like to do. I like to be at home, making sure my space is clean, listening to music and drawing, coloring, stuff like that. Getting my nails did, just self-care, stuff like that. Making sure my hair is done. So that's what it looks like to me. Just making sure I'm happy.
Give me something. Is it difficult being a beautiful artist in a male dominant industry?
Yes. Yes, it is.
is?
Yeah.
I can imagine,
The
right?
DMs, yeah.
Because me, you know what I'm saying, I get too many.
DMs go crazy.
You know what I'm saying? I had to tell the girl, I said, hold on, listen, your DMs might be crazy, but my DM crazy too.
Okay.
But not crazy like crazy as girls. 'Cause I know a girl got an eye on her forehead and people still in her inbox. You know what I'm saying? So how do you navigate past that?
I just have to ignore some of the stuff because people would like try to get your number and stuff like, oh, I want to work with you.
Yeah.
And they don't want to work with you now. They like, what's up, beautiful, every morning. It's like,
Yeah.
I thought you wanted to work. Like, when are we ever going to the studio? Oh, we're not going to the studio.
Nah.
Okay, cool then. Like,
Nah,
so you got to learn how to just cut them off and keep moving and try to find the people who are actually serious and respect you. So you gotta look for the signs too. Like, watch how they move around you first.
Yeah.
And then maybe y'all can work together. But if they come off wrong, it's just like, nah, I'm cool.
I know that's crazy because how do you? It's just like you gotta to be how you are. You gotta already had these traits in you because some people can just some people can taste a little success, right? And then don't know how to handle it and do want to. You're a loner. You already said,
right?
But it's other people that's not loners,
right?
It's other people that that wants it and needs it and don't know how to look at the two. Like, okay, hold on. He say he want to work, but he don't really want to work. He want to fuck,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Like that's what he want to do,
right?
That's great. That's what he like to do.
Don't put that on me. Don't put that on me, man. Don't put that on me. Nah. Hey, baby. Hey, baby.
No, I'll play.
I don't know what he do. I don't know what he do. Hey, baby. My baby watching this. You ain't even do me like that.
But trying to get you in trouble.
I like to try to get him in trouble a little bit. I don't like him having a girl. He's my homeboy. He's been my homeboy for over 20 years. Hell no. I don't know what she talking about. Those stuff. No, she's still my new. No, but I just understand that, you know, it is hard to be a female in this male, you know, industry, bro, because it's like you humble, you quiet, you say you're a loner. Those are all signs of getting taken advantage of.
That's where that alter ego come out.
That's when you're ready to slap a bitch.
It's like I said, I'm intellectual. I learn, I read, so I know a lot. But I act, you know, I don't act. I am soft. I am a girl. I am a woman. So this is who I am. But on the other hand, I know a lot. So it's like, I'm gonna let you keep moving. It's like chess. I'm gonna let you keep making your little move. All right, I watch. I see you. Okay, you trying to be sneaky? Boom.
But you don't gave somebody a shot though. You don't gave some Nashville person like. Somebody you like, all right, let me see what's up with him. Let him see, let him, you know, he want to take me on a date. You haven't dated nobody in 6 years here.
Not here. No, I don't date in Nashville.
Oh, you date out of town?
Okay, so let's get it today.
I don't think I would like to date anybody here in Nashville.
Why? How long? Because I'm from Nashville, but I want to hear your reasoning why you feel like you don't want to date. Like, I know it's not nothing bad on us.
Yeah.
But I want to know your mind frame on it.
I just think maybe my type is somebody that's from up north.
Because you're a Midwest girl. You already
so,
like
and
that.
I've noticed that pattern too. Even if the person might live like down south, if they from up north, I might can vibe with them a little bit. Yeah. But
ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Now her dude got her Tim's on and shit. Yeah. I got Tim's.
Now, I like it, and you know it's crazy. I'm hearing more and more people say that, but I'm hearing more like people say hypothetically, I grew up in Philly. I think I heard somebody say this on the podcast. He said, I'm from Philly. I always knew, because I got mothers, sisters, aunts that's from Philly. He said, I always knew that my girl wouldn't be from Philly. And he said that. He said, he knew the girl of my dreams is not in Philly. I've heard people born and raised in Nashville say the exact same thing. Like, I know the guy that I'm going to be with, he's not from Nashville. So there ain't nothing wrong with that.
So you said when you do date, because you do date though, right? Or no?
Nah, I wouldn't say I'm dating right now. No.
What are you doing, healing? Healing right now. Everybody's healing. All the women are healing right now.
No, I'm not healing. I'm really like focused.
There you go.
I'm focused.
Focus on your music.
Yeah, I don't have time. I mean, even when I'm behind the chair working and stuff like that, or on my off time working on my products and stuff that I sell, I'm doing that. They're going to be mad if they text me, want me up or want to take me out. And I'm like, nah, I got to do this. Like, you know.
You got to find time, though. I mean,
I'm not worried about that right now.
No. I'm just saying, eventually, though. Eventually, it's going to have to come. And don't limit yourself. I'm trying to sell Nashville to you.
Yeah,
don't limit yourself to, and not just Nashville. It could be Atlanta. It could be Texas. It could be California. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to tell you what I see in you, right? And this is from the stage. This is from your page, and just really right now, just looking and talking to you, I see superstar. If, I got it. Yeah, I know you see my takes on music. I'm a little, you know what I'm saying? So I see superstar, right? If you stay consistent and you stay with that same mind frame that you have. But it's great also, and not to date, but to also have a mentor that you can talk to about the behind the scenes things, right? Because you're doing everything by yourself, and that can get overwhelming. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm happy I got him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like this don't get overwhelming. I not off camera and on camera. What I was just saying, I got a couple of offers for a radio personality, right? And it's a lot of times things can get overwhelming, and I got my brother I can talk to. It's like, hey, bro, do it. You know what I'm saying? If you want to do it, because it'll open up this door, right?
Right.
But it sounds like you just doing anything by yourself.
Yeah.
But even on that note of being independent, doing it by yourself, you still have to have that if I build it, they will come mentality. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you're definitely on the right
No,
track.
yeah,
Like,
most definitely.
I'm going to keep building it. Even when I said, hey, eventually you'll need a mentor, they'll come. You know what I mean?
Right.
If you, with your talent and your hustle and your work ethic, they'll find you. You know what I mean? The thing is when they come, you got to vet them. You got to make sure how you decipher who's really for you and who's here just to waste your fucking time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gotta do that. But you did say something, right? Outside of the music, you said you sell your products.
Yeah.
Walk me through that. What are we selling? Dope.
Yeah.
Trapping.
Okay. Now you did trapping. They told me that. Crew told me. Crew told me. you
dang,
Nah, I'm
Cruz,
bullshit.
So I sew hair, so bundles, wigs and stuff like that.
Okay. See, I like all my meters for you is doing this. Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah,
ding,
yeah.
ding. Oh, there you go. Okay.
A hustler for real.
And
Yeah.
also I have a hair oil and I have a hair shampoo and conditioner as well. So yep, I have those products, hair growth products. It's good for your scalp if you want to grow your hair, if you have dandruff. Yep.
That's
Such great hair.
Hold on. That's your camera. What?
Such great hair.
Such great hair.
Great
You
with
got
2
bundles.
T's. Yep, I got bundles.
You got bundles and all that.
everything. Yep.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah, that's cool. Okay, so let's get into that right quick. Then, what made you want to get into just being an entrepreneur? Because let me tell you something. A lot of people who want to be in your shoes in music, right? I think you got a name. I'm just saying that because, like I said, once I saw you do the video with Cruz, I just saw seeing you all the time, and I didn't even know that was you on that stage until until the next day. The next day, I'm like, oh, okay, now this is the girl I seen that shot the video. Okay, a lot of people just want to be a musician. Like, I'm just gonna be a musician and whatever, and my career is gonna fall in my lap. You're taking the opposite road of it. You're saying, okay, hey, I'm a hustler. Who inspired you to be a hustler? Like, how did that come? My brother taught me how to be a hustler.
I grew up around hustlers, I guess, and I just saw everybody got their own thing, depending on, what it is. But I grew up around it, so I just decided to pick my own lane for it. And I guess I would say during like the pandemic is really when I start hustling for real.
Okay.
I had time.
For sure.
To see,
Plenty
like,
of time.
okay, so if everything were to stop right now,
Yeah.
like what could I do?
I
And
broke up with all 7 of my girlfriends
Yeah.
in COVID. I said, oh, nah,
Yeah.
I'm done.
Yeah,
I'm
it
starting
really
over.
was time just to see everything and see what my future would look like and just
For
be
sure.
able to reflect. My mom, she had started selling hair around that time, so I was helping her.
You scared
Okay.
the shit out of me when you said shit.
Not hair.
I look up and do this. I was like, hey, okay.
She would her thing was stacks, bundles, and more. She was selling hair, purses, shoes. But mind you, I feel like I've always had like
That's
a little bit of
awesome.
motion.
Yeah.
So I'm on my Snapchat with it, like posting it. She would break me off, a little bit of money
Yeah.
or whatever. So I just took that with me after that.
For sure.
I just kept it going. So I always made sure like I had something that was coming in and coming out. Yeah.
Okay, I want to ask you
fire.
this. Then I'm back on music. Okay, I want to ask you this. Where do you feel? Okay, we're gonna talk about R&B music. How do you look at R&B music now from back then? Because you remember back then we had Mary J, Jodeci, Jagged. You know what I'm saying? We had very great R&B. Not that it's not great now, but R&B now is kind of overshadowed. Like, we don't even, it's not looked at how it was back in the 90s and early 2000s. What do you bring back to the table to put a highlight back on R&B music?
Well, I guess I have a respect for those other artists, those older artists that curated R&B. So I think I put the soul back in it,
Yeah,
and that's
there
what
you
I want to
go.
do. Even with the stuff I haven't put out yet, it's very soulful. So I hope that I will bring the soul back to R&B. Yeah,
That's what's up.
Are you planning on putting out a project, a full length EP?
yeah. I'm working on it. I'm working on some stuff. I have so much to do, like so
got you.
much to
Yeah.
drop, but it's definitely coming.
What you mean you got so much to do? You talking about music though,
Music
right?
wise,
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
finna
yeah.
say,
Yeah, yeah.
I understand your other hustle.
Yeah. Music wise,
I see you-
that's always on my mind for sure.
I don't know why I just see Superstar.
So what are we
I ain't
promoting
flirting
now?
either. I'm
What,
just saying
what are we
Superstar.
promoting now? Free DIAJA, the single?
Yeah, I got Free DIAJA and then I got Fall for it.
Yes.
But honestly, I wanna put something out that kind of combines like both of my things, like I said, rap and R&B. So that's something
Okay.
that I'm working on, and yeah, as soon as I find the right sound for it, that's it. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm just really working on trying to pull it all together.
I'm finna get in my A&R bag a little bit, right? I got an opportunity to be an A&R at a great, two good record companies right here in Nashville, based out of Nashville, and I think not for you to get on like just to network, right? So you got to come out February 21st to Media Day. What we got?
Okay.
We got Media Day. We're gonna have it, and every platform is gonna be there. Every media platform, every artist that's out of Nashville that's really doing big things. Because I most definitely see potential, and I do love your music. And I'm telling you something right now. You're very patient with your music. That's how much I can tell. Like you love your music. Like you just ain't dropping shit.
Yeah, nah.
Right. You in love with your music.
I really do love it, and it was hard for me even to drop. Honestly, because some of the stuff I do say and the stuff that I haven't dropped yet, just growing up like with the spiritual, like religion and stuff like that background, it's hard for me because my grandma already be like, "Nah, why you doing that?" Like,
Why you talking about bending over, girl?
yeah. I saw your little video, and I'm like, okay. So it's just really a back and forth, but I'm pushing out of it a little bit, trying to grow out of
Yeah,
that.
but give me that.
mindset.
Give me that though. Give me the transition of choir to R&B. You're like that's a huge step.
It is.
Especially when you say with Granny, right? So how did you say, you know what, this is what I want to do? How did you get out that shell?
Well, I really was forced to. So, actually, this past summer, I still was in church singing. I had found a church that I was singing at. I was in the choir. And then I had a burn. I had a second-degree burn on my foot, and I couldn't.
saw you say
I
that
couldn't do
before.
anything,
Yeah.
and I was just thinking like, what do I want to do the most? And I was like, I want to get back to like, I'm going hard. Like I want to drop songs. I want to make music. Like that's what I want to do. And that's just what I felt. So I was like, oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Like I'm gonna have to take a step back because I gotta make this move. Like this is what I want to do. And yeah, so I just been doing that since. I still love God. God still love me, and it's just a different journey, different path. And unfortunately, it's not what other people saw for me. Is what they say, like, "Oh, we saw you being a gospel singer," and stuff like that. But that's not what I'm feeling. I never.
I totally get it. I don't know if you followed her story before, but Aretha Franklin was like that. Yeah, started off in church, and then made that jump, but went back over. And did an album in church, and that's one of her biggest records. That albums that she got to sell.
Right.
So that's dope though. That you know the difference. Like, I still love God because I think you guys will get looked at different.
Yeah.
They don't care. They don't care about the success or nothing.
No.
You know she
like,
started with God.
Right. She used to be here. She's supposed to be here right now at this church singing. Yep.
That's fire.
Yeah.
You ready to be famous? Because you're going to be famous. You're going to be rich. But but you still
like you
gotta
said,
be famous.
I'm patient. So I know that I have a lot more I need to learn. I'm not rushed. I'm not that hungry to be for the fame. I do want to be successful, but I don't really care to be famous yet. Yeah,
I like that. I like that.
I want to learn. I want to make sure
Put
I do
your
it the
voice
right
out there
way.
more though. If I got to tell you, if I got to give you any advice, right? And my advice is, I didn't play the game, but I studied the game. So I like to clear that up with a lot of artists anyway. Like, hey man, I'm not an artist that turned to this. I am somebody who always just watch artists. I've always learned, and I learn from their mistakes, and even though I'm not an artist. But what I will say to get your name, to get that buzz, because you want a buzz. This is a $1 billion industry, right? So this is not a playground or a daycare.
Right.
So I understand that you want to take things slow while you're learning, but also while you're learning, I want you to put your voice out there more, though.
Okay.
Because this is what we need. Yes, we know who you are. Well, we want to really know who you are. You see what I'm saying? So when R&B names are brought up, like me, when he said that, instantly I thought of you.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I want it to be a point where he wouldn't even have to ask that. He can automatically just hit you up.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, tell me one thing she can do to when you say put your name out there more. Tell me like one thing she can do to put her name out there
Yeah,
more.
what am I supposed to do? Drop? Because I know you said like
Nah,
drop,
don't
like,
drop.
yeah.
Don't drop. But take the music that you got right now. Don't be afraid to just inbox. Look, inbox Dola White, inbox Joe Major, inbox producers, inbox the band plays. Don't be afraid to showcase. Look, how do you? I wasn't scared to ask you for no interview.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm going to inbox you. And what's the worst you can tell me is no. Yeah. But while we going up top, baby, you're going to see me again. You're going to be like, damn, I told this nigga, nah, look, we in the same spell. We on the same mountain.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So don't be afraid to get because you're not just getting your music out, you're getting your name out, baby. And what ends up happening is sometimes we don't want to bother them. I want to make enough noise where they'll know who I am. But at times, we busy. You see what I'm saying? We busy. I moved 50 people away just to get you on the show. But I did that because I see the potential. You know what I'm saying? When I'm watching you, I'm looking at the potential. And I'm only looking at the potential in the music. You see what I'm saying? Like nothing else has my attention but music. I love music. Right. So to get you out there more is don't be afraid and show up to some events. Of course you're a loner, right? But I'm gonna tell you something. Being a loner is kind of different from being an artist because I'm a loner a little bit, but I understand this our baby. Right. And to make our baby grow, I gotta go to the cruise to control the vote. You know what I'm saying? And I had to get up at 3:30. But I gotta come to these places because I got to meet people. Right. So if I can give you any advice is get yourself more out there. And like it doesn't have to be music. Those 2 singles that you got, send them to people. Hey, what's your email? I'm gonna send you some music. Tell me what you think about it. Give me some of your feedback. A lot of producers that you already met, reconnect back with them and say, hey, yo, what's up? You got any studio sessions? I want to come in. We're gonna just vibe, right? You just gotta do that. And because once you press send on your social media and telling people this is what you do, I hate to say it, baby, but you're gonna have to do it for the rest of your life. Yeah. Yep. Once I press send and say I'm a podcaster now, for 4 years straight, I haven't missed. Look, for 4 years straight, we have dropped every single day. Even when I'm going through turmoil, my mom passed. You know what I'm saying? My grandmama passed. But I'm still posting while I'm crying because this is my baby too. So that's what I mean. You know what I'm saying? So just put yourself out there a little more music-wise. Okay.
That's fire, man. This been fun. Yeah. You had some fun?
Yeah, I had.
Yeah,
she had a little fun. She had a little fun. She like it. She still like. Yeah. She like it. She like. Oh. Like, do I do my alter ego or do I just do I do my church girl thing?
No, this is dope. This is dope, man. Tell the people how they can get in touch with you, follow your career, the whole nine.
So I have music on all platforms. DIAJA Monet, DIAJA MONET, and then that's my name on everything: Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Yeah, so y'all can follow me on all of that.
There you go. And I like to do this. He said I get in my MLK bag. But it's Black History Month, right?
Absolutely.
So let's do it. Today what we learned is seriousness about your craft, seriousness about how you move and what you do. You don't always got to put yourself all the way out there just to be seen. Sometimes your music can speak for you. Sometimes your music will open up doors faster than you knocking on them. So just understand, man, fighting perseverance, coming from a different city and still tapping in musically wise with other people and just showcasing your talent is a huge thing. Artists, make sure you remember something. Get yourself out there music wise. Make other people know who you are before you even walk through the front door. more. This your boy Lano Excel. And y'all already know, before I end this, I got to say 2 things, man. Get money, stay true. Stay true, get money.
And listen, family, if nobody told you today that they love you, let me be the very first person to tell you that I love you, I love you, I love you. Peace.